$2.8 billion fire sale as Zillow closes the doors on its iBuying program. What does that mean to you if you're an investor or a home buyer? Let's talk about it. I'm Kelly Corsino with KC Coastal Living here in Long Beach, California, and today we're going to be talking about what's going on with Zillow. First and foremost, I want to say that my heart goes out to the folks that worked for Zillow in the iBuying division. I know that they're going to be reducing that workforce by about 25%, so I'm very sorry to know that a lot of people are going to be scrambling to find work, maybe just before the holidays. For those of you who are not exactly familiar with what the iBuying division was with Zillow, basically it was Zillow's attempt to become a property flipper. And as one who got into the real estate industry as a property flipper, I definitely understand that it is a daunting task and there are a lot of moving parts. But let's unpack what exactly is the effect on the real estate industry at large, because when an entity like that makes a big shift like this, a lot of other dominoes fall. On October 18th, Zillow issued a statement confirming a Bloomberg report that it would not be making any new offers on homes for the rest of the year, as it was struggling to find workers to finish the construction that they had started on the properties that they had already acquired. I totally get that. It's really hard when you're working with contractors. Oftentimes especially with the ports being jacked up, they can't get materials or they're trying to secure new work, et cetera, et cetera. So taking on a whole lot of properties all at once, that might not have been the best idea, especially with the market escalating the way that it was. In the weeks that followed, it became clear that Zillow had overpaid for these properties and was going to be taking some huge losses. And then on this past Monday, more news that things were going even worse. Bloomberg reported that the company was marketing about 7,000 homes worth about $2.8 billion to institutional investors, which translation there, basically fast cash. But what it means to you as an investor or a home buyer? Well, as we know, inventory has been very scarce. So as these 7,000 properties, possibly more, a lot more, come onto the market from Zillow, wouldn't you like to know where those are? Well, I can help with that. If you are thinking about buying right now, I will encourage you to take notice of the fact that interest rates are still very low. They're hovering around 3%. And the market is, as of this moment, November 2021, right before the holidays, we are definitely experiencing a little bit of a cooling trend. And so when you're working with a local agent who really knows the territory, they're going to be able to tap into where the pricing has gone. What are the deals that they've written recently? How much was the seller willing to give? In this past year, it's been really a seller's market. But now it's kind of starting to level just a bit so that buyers have a little more power in the dynamic, which is great. It's tough when it leans too far in one direction. So we're loving seeing that. And I would encourage you to talk to your lenders. Certainly if you're a cash investor, this is probably a really good time to be thinking about it. You might be able to get a little more love at the negotiating table. So as these 7,000 Zillow properties, possibly more, come onto the market, wouldn't you like to know where those are? So feel free to reach out to me. I've got a link in the comments where you can set up an appointment and I can help you find some of those properties and see if they're a fit for you for an investment or maybe a new place to live. Okay, until next time, enjoy this beautiful, unrepeatable day.